Goodness, you guys are already on it. Hi, good morning, Joanne. Already sent me oh, don't be on the chair. Oh God. What is this? There's a little sticky face sticker. That is so cute. Thank you so much, Joanne. Good morning. Uh, Cora, The Life of Hannah. Everybody, can you stop peeing on the chair, please? Thank you so much. Good morning, you guys. I am just joining here. All right. Hi. Here, my face for a second. Good morning. How is everybody doing this Sunday? It is a hot day here in Georgia as usual. I see all the familiar faces here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining and for being here. We have, hi, Cindy. We have a new urgent list, of course. But on top of that, I came across this Great Dane this morning. He is an owner surrender, and he is heartworm positive, and he was surrendered yesterday to the shelter. So I decided to start the live with him, even though he's not on the urgent list. I consider him very urgent. Very, very sweet boy. He weighs 145 pounds. He weighs almost as much as me. He's just 10 pounds lighter than I am. And he's 4 years old. And yeah, he was just surrendered yesterday, like I said. And the new urgent list, there are 4 dogs on it. I'm gonna let you guys know in just a second. First, let's just introduce you to this boy right here. Please don't jump because you are. So a couple of things I noticed. That on his foot right there, have no clue what that is. He's also got this right here on his butt. And oh God, I don't even know what to say. I don't know exactly why, the reason why he was surrendered, because he is brand new here, so there is not a file for him yet online. I couldn't find him. He's only on the county website. As far as his story goes, there is nothing on his story yet. He's a little anxious, which is normal. He's brand new to the shelter. His name is Nico, and he is 4 years old. So he's a little anxious, as you guys see. He is huge, absolutely huge. Nico. The fact that he's heartworm positive makes me so, hey, Nico. He's a huge dog. Does anybody know what that would be on his foot? Yeah, if he stands up, he is definitely taller than I am. Nico. He doesn't want treats. He's not neutered. Yeah, Nico, it's spelled, he's very nervous, Cindy, yes. So that's how it's spelled, his name, Neko. So he's in kennel number 23. He's very nervous, as you guys can see. This is how big he is. You know, if he stands up, he is definitely taller than I am. He's very, very nervous. You know, getting surrendered just yesterday. That's understandably. And we understand why he's not very nervous. And to surrender pets, you should need to have a very, very good reason. Otherwise, turn them. Lee, that's not how it works here. This is an open intake shelter. They don't need a reason to surrender their pets. They can just, an open intake shelter means by law, this shelter has to take in every animal that comes their way. It doesn't matter, they don't need to have a reason. It can be, I simply don't want this dog anymore, and they can surrender their pets. You know, and that's why also they run out of space, because by law they have to legally take in every single animal that comes their way. So if there is a dog on the street that got run over by a car, it's an injured dog, they have to take it in. If somebody calls animal control because there's a stray loose in the area, they have to take it in. If somebody comes to surrender their dogs, they don't need a reason. They're just surrender their dogs, and that's why. Yeah, it does suck. I do agree with you. It really, really sucks. But he's very sweet. Let me try to show you guys how big he is. I know it's hard to see in camera, but I'll stand next to him so you guys can see. Oops, Nico, careful. I know, boy, I'm sorry. There you go. So this is him. That's how big he is. Hi, good boy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He is huge. What a beautiful dog. He's 145 pounds. Like I said, he weighs just almost as much as me. So this is a really, really beautiful dog. I decided to start the live. This is oh God, he's definitely not. This is really tight. Sorry, Nico. Let me fix it for you. There we go. Oh, that feels much better, doesn't it? Goodness gracious, Nico. I'm so sorry. That was so tight. How could you even breathe on it? Oh, his collar was so tight. You could barely move around. So anyway, I am a big lover for the Great Danes. I think they're just magnificent dogs. They're very sweet. They're absolutely wonderful. So I decided to start the live with him because it worries me because he's heartworm positive. So I really, really want to get him out of here. And as you guys know, I always mention this here. If you adopt a heartworm positive dog from Cobb County, they will cover the heartworm treatment for you guys. So it's gonna be completely free. The only thing is you have to live in Georgia, okay? So you have to live in Georgia to be able to participate in this. So what you do is called foster to adopt. If you adopt a heartworm positive dog, you're gonna take him home and you're gonna foster him for the time that he goes through his treatment. Once the treatment is completed, then you just sign the adoption papers. So it's called foster to adopt. But any heartworm positive dog, as I always mention this here, they're very, very urgent. If they run out of space, heartworm positive dogs are the first one that usually are gonna be euthanized. It doesn't matter how long they've been here. And especially with Nico, because he is an owner surrender, the shelter already knows that there's nobody looking for him. Like I've mentioned this before. They know that nobody's looking for him. So the fact that he is heartworm positive just worries me a lot. Forrest was rescued, you guys. Forrest was rescued by Barkville yesterday. He's already in a foster home. I'm gonna try to focus on each dog at a time because if not, like I said, it gets out of control. The chat, like everybody's talking about all the different dogs here at the shelter, and I cannot keep up with the chat like that. So I will give everybody updates. The ones that I do have, there are updates that I don't have that I don't know. So I won't be able to give you guys anything about that, but I will try to focus on every dog that I am with them outside. And then I will give you guys updates on certain dogs, but try to focus on one dog at a time. If there are like 10 different names of 10 different dogs here on the chat, I will not be able to keep up with it. Like I said, the chat goes by very fast and it's really hard for me to keep up with it. Trying to see. Sending love from Canada. Thank you for all the, oh, hi, Ginny, hi. Oh my goodness, from Canada. Thank you so much for watching. But yeah, so this is Nico. And if you're a big dog lover, if you're a Great Dane lover, please, hurry to the shelter and take Nico home. I'm very, very worried about him. Even though he was just surrendered yesterday, I tell you guys, if they run out of space and they have a lot of strays, the strays, they will be on a stray hold while the owner surrenders. They already know that nobody's looking for them. So I'm very worried about Nico, especially because he's heartworm positive. He's a very, very sweet dog. This is the first time I meet him. I've never met him before, and he's been nothing but very, very sweet with me. He's drinking some water. Oh my goodness, be ready. for, and now he's gonna come my way, of course. I mean, he already gave me a lovely, you know, hi Nico. He's glued to me. Like, this is what I noticed the whole time he's here. Now that he's come down a little, he was very nervous when he first came out with me, but now he's just leaning onto me. He just wants to be close to me. And he is a very, very sweet dog. So hopefully we can get Nico a home. I know there are a lot of Great Dane lovers out there. So about updates, I do have a couple of updates. Forrest was rescued yesterday by Barkville Dog Rescue. So if anybody pledged the real life Scooby-Doo, that is so true. It does look like Scooby-Doo, Paul. If anybody pledged any money for Forrest's rescue, you guys can honor your pledges directly to Barkville Dog Rescue, okay? So I left the website on the comment. If you go on Forrest's video, there's gonna be a pinned comment to the top where I put the update saying that he was rescued by Barkville. He went into a foster home, so this is really, really good. He's not in boarding or anything like that. He's in a foster home. He can finally decompress and relax. But if anybody pledged any money for his rescue, please send it directly to Barkville Dog Rescue, because they're gonna need now all the help and support, you know, so they're able to rescue more dogs. Nova, if you guys remember Nova, she was rescued by Krusty and Stokes. And Nova had a big tumor on her belly, hanging from her belly. And she got spayed and she got the tumor removed. When they were removing that tumor, they found another tumor, which they also removed. And I told you guys, hi Charlie, no problem, thank you. Always good seeing you here. So I told you guys that they were gonna send the results to the lab to see what it came back for, right? Unfortunately, her results came back. I'm gonna read it to you guys because all this medical stuff, I don't know. But this is what Kendra sent me. She said, so Nova has complex carcinoma grade 1. The vet got good margins, but this form does metastasize, and it's common to form again in the same area or in the lymph nodes. Thankfully, she doesn't have any metastasis right now. She is in the clear, but they will have to keep a close eye for new growth. So that's the update for Nova. Unfortunately, it is cancer, but luckily it's stage 1. It was caught very soon, but this form of cancer metastasized, so they have to keep an eye on it and see if there are any new growth that is gonna come. But you know, with that, but she did go to a foster home. A lady named Gina offered to foster her. So Gina, thank you so much. She just picked her up, I think yesterday. She sent me some pictures, and Nova is in a foster home. She's recovering and doing very well. So fingers crossed that, you know, no other growth is gonna come from it. If you guys have pledged any money for Nova, donate directly to Krusty and Stokes. But Cindy said borders were clean, so this is the best news. Thank God it wasn't mast cell carcinoma. Yeah, I don't understand about it, Cindy, but yeah, I think from what Kendra told me, it is good news that it was, you know, clean margins, and hopefully we just have to keep an eye, and she's doing good right now. But yeah, I'm still hanging out here with Nico. My hands are like this right now because I'm petting him, so it means that he needs a bath. I just realized that, but he is very, very glued to me. I'm gonna show it to you guys again, just how sweet this dog is. He just wants to stand by my side. He's just leaning onto me the whole entire time. We just met. Oh my God, what a beautiful boy. You, Nico. I'm so sorry, Nico. So I can't even imagine what's going through his head. He does, I don't want to judge, but I also don't know much about the breed. I'm going to be honest. I think he has some growth. It almost looks like he was an outside dog. Am I right? You guys correct me if I'm wrong. Or is it just because he's big? Because, you know, I know it's common for the elbows to look like that, because there's a lot of weight that they put when they're laying down. But I feel like if they had a bed or something like that, it wouldn't be as bad. Am I right or am I completely out of, am I making no sense here? Um, Somebody's offering to foster Nico? Where? How did I miss that? Oh my goodness, wait, Nico, let's check it out. Um, who is it? If you guys, is it here in Georgia? Hopefully. I'm trying to go back here. Nico, Nico, Nico. Oh my God. Nico, it's okay, boy. It's okay. It's okay. Guys, I couldn't find the comment for the foster off for Nico. But if you guys want to help me out with that, I did miss that. Nico, he dropped the whole water. He is very anxious and very nervous. It's like whenever he sees a person, he gets very anxious. I don't know if he thinks that that could be his family. BB says she has a female Great Dane and would like to take Nico. Okay. Let me go back here, guys. It's very hard for me to keep up with the chat. I apologize. It's just me on my own here. I'm trying to go back, so you guys just bear with me for 1 second. I'm trying to go back here on the chat and see if I find. So, do you live in Georgia? BB, do you live in Georgia? If you live in Georgia, it is easier for me to find a rescue because I can reach out to a lot of the rescues that I know here. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of connections for rescues out of this, out of the state of Georgia. I just cannot find the comment. I don't know why. It's not showing to me. That's okay. I do need a team, Lee. I do. I'm so sorry, you guys. I couldn't find the comment, but if you can email me, BB Jepson. Okay, if you can email me. Oh, you live, okay, I see you now. Thank goodness. I live in Powder Springs. Oh my goodness, so you're very, very close to the shelter. So I don't know how Nico is around other dogs. So I think, the best thing to do before we even start reaching out to rescues is if you could come to the shelter with your dog for a meet and greet. If it goes well with the meet and greet, then I can definitely start reaching out to rescues. Cobb County's Animal Services does not have a foster program. That's why we need to look for a rescue. But if, I think the first step would be bringing your dog here for a meet and greet so we can make sure that Nico is dog friendly. I didn't see anything on his kennel card, so I don't know. But he's got long ears. Look at his ears. Oh my God, I am in love with this boy, guys. He's just glued to me the whole entire time. He's just leaning onto me. It's a little heavy, but it's okay. Oh, but that would be wonderful if you could foster him, I don't know if you're planning on adopting him, then you could do the foster to adopt through Cobb County because they will cover the whole entire heartworm treatment. And then once the heart treatment is completed, you get to adopt him. I don't know if that's what you meant, but that will be amazing. I really, really hope. So if you can come here, BB Jepson, if you can come here to the shelter with your Great Dane for a meet and greet with this boy, it will be wonderful. You can also call the shelter if you want. They'll be able to give you more information because they'll be able to look into his notes. I don't have an officer close to me right now that I could ask. So I cannot look into his notes, but on his kennel card, he only said heartworm positive. Okay, I'm gonna take Nico back. He's very anxious, poor thing. So let me just show him to you guys one more time. I just wanna show you guys how amazing he is because, oh, careful. You're kind of big, Nico, so you have to be a little careful because you can easily knock me over if you really wanted to. I know you don't want to, but even sometimes, even if you don't mean it, it might happen, right? Yeah, it might happen just because you're a little bit big. We weigh the same. I'm 10 pounds heavier than you, but we're pretty much the same. If I lose 10 pounds, I'll weigh as much as Nico does. We weigh the same. That's crazy. That is crazy. That means I could never pick you up. because I cannot, lift my own weight. All right, Nico. You see the doggy right there? He's huge. Come here, Nico. Good boy. Good boy. All right, guys, so let's take Nico back. I hope that person comes. Bibi, I hope you come here with your dog to meet him. He's wonderful. But once again, I don't know how he's around other dogs. But if you come here with your dog, you can have a meet and greet. They're both going to be on leashes at all times. And an officer is going to be handing Nico, and you're going to be handing your own dog. And they will have them, of course, body language and everything. But if it's going well, they'll let the dogs sniff each other and see how they do. They'll never be off leash together here at the shelter. It's only on leash. That's how they do the meet and greet, just for everybody's safety. But this is a really, really good boy. Whoever takes him is going to be very lucky. Yeah, I wish I could take you. You're huge. Hugo would be like a mosquito next to you. Hugo has never seen a dog this big. I don't know what he would do. He is absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to take Nico back. I hope that he'll be cooperative and go back to his kennel, because he is very anxious and nervous. I don't know how that's going to be. So you guys wish me luck, because if he wants to, he can definitely take me for a walk. So let's hope that he doesn't do that, because like I said, we weigh the same weight. So I really hope that Nico is going to be cooperative with me, and he's not going to take me on a walk, and it's going to be me taking him for a walk. So we really hope that that's what's going to be. All right, Nico. Oh, poor thing. Come on. So he is taking me for a walk right now. Nico, this way. Nico, come on, come on. Good boy. All right. You guys wish me luck. Thank you, Yvonne. So far, so good. So far, we're doing good. Nico. He was wonderful. No. Oh, God. So, guys, this is how big he looks on his kennel. All the other dogs, you can barely see them. But this is how, he's the only dog who can look out the window. Just... So let's get the dogs from the urgent list. I'm also going to update you guys on the urgent list, tell you who the new dogs are. So Nico can't use his bed because he's so big. He also has to have a special feeder for him because he's so tall. But anyway, this is his kennel card. He was surrendered yesterday. He has a microchip, 4 years old, 145 pounds, heartworm positive. So he's a purebred Great Dane. Yes, Violet has been adopted. All right. Hi, girlie. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus. I'm all over the place today. All right. So we're going to the other side. We're gonna get Lyra. She is on the urgent list. You guys wanna see the kids really quick? I always do like a quick swing by the puppy room to see what's going on in here. Oh my God, we have a 10-year-old Schnauzer. Oh goodness. He's a stray, so he's not available for adoption yet. He was just found yesterday. We have a little bitty thing here. What is this? A terrier mix. It says he's not good with kids, but he's dog friendly and house trained. 2 years old. He was just surrendered 2 days ago. We have a puppy here, 4 months old. Pit bull mix. We have another puppy here. He's 6 months old as well. He's a little sick. He goes up for adoption tomorrow. Are you okay? We have a very cute one right here, black puppy, 6 months old, female, honor surrender. She's a lab honor surrender. We have two adorable little things here. Jesus Christ. They are available for adoption already. There are strays, believe it or not. Oh my goodness, they're very cute. They're listed as lab mixes, so if anybody's into puppies. So this girl is still here. Hi, girly. Why are you still here? It's been a while. It's been a while. This is Adelaide. She is 25 pounds. She's a terrier mix. She is a terrier mix. Hi, girly. Hi. She's only, how old is she? It doesn't say how old she is. It says adult. That's weird. I don't know what's going on here. We have Lula, 8-year-old Shih Tzu. Not available yet. Will come up for adoption on the 2nd of July. We have somebody with an underbite. Dog and cat friendly. We have a lot of puppies today, guys. A lot of puppies. This is a French Bulldog mix. You guys can see that. Another puppy, 3 months old, German Shepherd Hound mix. Hello. It is a female. We do have another Shih Tzu right here. Bentley, 7 years old. All these purebred dogs here, guys. We do have Tonky. Hi, Tonky girl. You still here? Tonky's still here. There you go, Tonky. A treat for you. We have this adorable little girl right here. She is 5 years old. You're 5? You look like a puppy. You're very cute. She's a stray. Can't believe it. This puppy's still here. I don't know what this puppy's still doing here. Every time I come by, this puppy's still here. Anyway, okay. Let's go get Lyra. Lyra is somewhere in this row. Don't know exactly where she is. Guys, Marmalade is on the origin list. Marmalade. Oh, hello. Marmalade is on the origin list. Hello, Mel. Oh, we have a double right here. Who do we have? Eliza is on the urgent list as well. I'm going to take Eliza out as well. Did you throw up? All right, let's take Eliza. And then we'll take Lyra. Good job. Good job, Eliza. There you go. Focus, focus. Focus, Eliza. Focus. Good job. Oops. I'll go away.
We're going to head that way.
Oh, this way? Okay, I'll just wait for you to pass. Yeah, I just don't want to go too close. I don't know how she is. Good job. All right. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. All right, Eliza. Good job.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Come on, girly. All right. You guys, this is Eliza. She is on the urgent list now. So we're going to learn a little bit about her together. I have not walked her yet. I've seen her on walks with other volunteers. They have said that she's very sweet. You're kind of short. It's almost like her front legs are shorter than the back legs. That's weird. We'll check it out. Come on, Carly. Here. I'm sorry, Nico drank all the water. He spilled half of it and he drank the other half. So I apologize, Eliza. I apologize for the inconvenience. I do. I apologize. No, Monica, there is no video for Marmalade or any of the dogs on the urgent list yet. So, all right, this is Eliza. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of the comments here. Cobb County. Marmalade, California. Okay, is there a short video? No, thank you. Okay, guys, when I'm in the kennels, it is pretty much impossible for me to read the chat. So if I'm in the transition of switching dogs, if I'm in the process of switching dogs, if you want to ask me any questions, please don't ask at that time. Wait until I'm back out here, because when I'm in the kennels, it's a lot going on. I'm walking around looking for dogs, and then I'm taking out of their kennels. So at that time, I will not read anything that's going on in the chat, just because I can't. Okay. Oh, Charlie said that the audio was not syncing correctly. So guys, I was saying that when I'm in the kennels, I'm not going to be able to read any chats. Okay. So if I'm in the process of switching dogs and I'm inside, please, if you have any questions for me, please wait until I'm out here. Otherwise, it's going to be impossible for me to read. When I'm in the kennels, it's a lot going on. It's really loud, and I'm also looking for dogs and trying to keep the dogs close to me so they don't go to the other kennels. So I'm doing a lot, and then I'm holding my phone on one hand, holding the dog. So when I'm in the kennels, it's going to be pretty much impossible for me to read anything that's on the chat. So if you guys have any questions, anything, please wait until I'm out here to ask me, okay? Otherwise, I won't see it. I will not see it. I know you guys are asking about Victor. I don't have an update for Victor. As far as I know, he's still here. That's all that I know. I haven't heard anything. So as far as I know, we haven't lost any dogs, but I don't get reports. So the same thing you guys see online or anywhere else, it's the same thing that I see. For me to find out if somebody is not here or if they have been adopted, I have to go ask one of the employees, okay? So as far as I know, Victor is still here. Barkville, as a matter of fact, was trying to find a foster for him. I know they haven't rescued him yet because they were trying to find him a foster. So as far as I know, he's supposed to be here. That's all that I know. So I don't have an answer for that, okay? I'm gonna have to go check it when the live is over, and hopefully he's still here. If he's not here, hopefully he has been adopted, okay? But I don't know. Sometimes he's not on the website for different purposes, Missy. So and I know you guys mean well. So a lot of you guys keep up with the website and you almost like monitor the website. And I know you mean well because you worry about the dogs, but just so you know, if I don't give you an update on any of my pages about anything, it simply means that I don't know. So, and there's no way for me to know. Also, if I'm not at the shelter physically, I don't want to start texting everybody constantly, you know, because I try to maintain a good relationship with the employees here. If I start texting the employees 24/7, asking about every single dog, that would not be good. So you guys have to wait. If I'm not at the shelter, I try to come here in person. When I'm here in person, I will go and find out. So as far as I know, I don't know anything about Victor. To my knowledge, he's still here unless something happened that I'm not aware of, okay? So this is what I just explained, Danny. I just explained everything about Victor. Moving on to Eliza. I don't know anything about Victor. That's gonna be my final answer for Victor right now. Moving on to Eliza. She is on the urgent list. Right, baby girl? She's on the urgent list. She's very, very sweet. Let me read her file. Let's see. Eliza. Here. We found you, girly. You're so sweet. George sent me a super chat. He said, outstanding working, sending positive vibes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, George. I really, really appreciate the help. it means a lot, and appreciate the message. Positive vibes are always welcome. We do need a lot of positive vibes. I tell you guys all the time, I try to be as positive as I can here at the shelter, but it is a sad place. We all know what happens when they run out of space. And I am here. I try to keep you guys up to date on everything, but I am not up to date on everything because, like I said, I wish I would get reports, but I'm just a volunteer. I'm not an employee. So I don't get reports on the dogs. If adoptions, I only find out if I am talking to the adopter directly, if they adopt from one of the videos that they've seen on my page. Other than that, like I said, I have to physically ask about every single dog that I want to find out about. Monica, hi Monica. She said, "Dear Bruna, thank you so much for the many lives saved and dogs placed in loving homes." Thank you, Monica. Thank you for the support. And you guys, yes, I couldn't do this without every single one of you. And I always say, I hope we can continue to save lives together for many more years. And I hope right now we have saved hundreds of lives together. I hope we can save thousands of lives together, and including this little girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Very lovely, and very wet. Thank you, Eliza. I mean, I loved it. I'm not complaining, please. I'm not complaining. I loved it. I think it was very nice, very nice. That's exactly what I needed today, you know. I did think when I walked in that my face was a little bit, no ma'am. She's trying to eat my microphone. So Eliza, when I first walked in, I did notice that my face was a little bit dirty, you know. So I think Eliza noticed that as well. So right now she cleaned it very good. It's literally like soaking wet to my face. So I think I'm on the clear right now. Yeah, you guys think it looks better? Thank you. We can thank Eliza for that. So, okay, let's camera to Eliza. All right, girly, let's read about you. So Eliza is the second longest resident here. The shelter. Marmalade is the number one. So the new urgent list is, let me find my email. And guys, I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I always tell you guys that it's lives, it's a lot going on at the same time. So I try my best to keep it organized, but you guys know that I'm all over the place. So I apologize. So I do have an email that I thought I had saved for you guys to see. So the new urgent list, there's only 4 dogs in it. So hopefully we will be able to get them out fast. You know, I really hope so. I can't find it. Anyway, it's Lyra, Marmalade, Eliza, and Sadie. Thank you, Tarta. Thank you. She said I'm doing amazing. Thank you, guys. So Marmalade is the one that I had in my previous live. You guys remember the brindle one that looks just like Violet? Marmalade is now the longest resident. Violet left. She got adopted. She went to Virginia. So I posted Violet's video, and on I posted everywhere, but on Facebook, literally 20 minutes after I had posted Violet's video, a lady reached out to me and said she was going to adopt her. Guys, 20 minutes after I posted her video, she found a forever home. I was in shock and I was so happy. And this lady, she said she lived in Virginia, but she was ready to come immediately. And she told me, I can come today. That was on Thursday. She said, I'll come today. And then I said, how far away are you? She said, I'm 6 hours away. So I told her, unfortunately, the shelter will be closed by the time you get here. So I was like, can you come tomorrow? She's like, I'm definitely coming tomorrow. The next day, she left her home at 7 a.m., her and her husband, and they drove 6 hours. Actually, it took them like almost 8 hours because they got traffic to get here. The shelter, they arrived here at 3:30 in the afternoon, and they took Violet home. I can't wait to post her freedom ride because it was so cute. The lady started crying as soon as she saw Violet. Violet ran into her arms and gave her the biggest hug. And she went back to Virginia. She has a big brother, dog brother that looks just like her, his Brindo, and she's living her best life. She's gonna get matching PJs with her brother. So once I get the pictures with the matching PJs, I will be sure to update you guys as well. But anyway, so Violet has been adopted. So Marmalade is the longest resident right now. She's number 1. Number 2 is Eliza. Number 3 is Lyra. And number 4 is Sadie. Sadie is the Great Pitty that I showed my previous live as well. So Marmalade and Sadie have been on my lives before. Eliza and Lyra are gonna be on my live for the first time. So this is Eliza. And, okay, Eliza, let's find you. Let's find you here. Okay, I found it finally. Okay, so this is Eliza. Her intake date was April 1st. So she's been here for a long time, okay? She's only 1 year old. She's not spayed yet. She's 58 pounds. She arrived at the shelter as a lost girl. So she came in as a stray on April 1st and nobody came looking for her. The volunteers have enjoyed getting to know Eliza and describe her as an easygoing, friendly girl. She's quite intelligent and responds to verbal commands and hand signals. For sit, okay, let's try that. All right. Sit. I was gonna try to do hand commands. She's not feeling it today. Eliza, sit. No, sit. Not today. Sometimes. Sometimes you do it. Okay. She's very gentle for treats, even though it didn't look like she wasn't. I don't know what happened. Let me show it to you guys again. Here, wait. Very, very gentle. With the front teeth. Oh my goodness. Liz, no, Lila lives in New York. Lila was adopted in New York. Her mom first reached out to me wanting to adopt Bella, which was also on the urgent list, and she told me she lived in New York. When I told her that Bella had been adopted, but if she will consider taking Lila, she said yes immediately. I sent her Lila's video, and she said yes. So Lila is in New York. She's living her best life. Her mom sends updates all the time. Ginny sent me a super chat, and she said, continue prayers for the best for these precious babies and for your continued health, emotional and physical. Thank you so much, Ginny. It means a lot. It's not easy, but I tell you guys, I try to keep this as positive as I can, especially on my lives here. I try to always come in with a positive attitude, and I try to be positive, because if not, I can't do it. I cannot do it. So before I step into the shelter, every time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put on my best behavior and be my best mentality so I can do this, because it is sad. We already know that it is really sad here. Every dog that I see here, I wish they were not here. I wish every single dog was gonna get a forever home, but unfortunately I know that that's not the case. You know, some dogs we see here, I already know. You know, I hope that they can find the forever homes. Unfortunately, I cannot post videos for every single dog. I try my best to keep up with everything, but I can only do so many. So if there were more people doing the same thing that I do, I am sure we could save so many more lives, but we need more people. But so this is Eliza, and I hope we can find her a forever home. She's playing with the treat right now. Eliza, are you playing with the treat? You're so squishy. She's a very squishy girl. She's very squishy. She's lovely. I love her. We're gonna go get Lyra now. Yeah, she's very, very soft. And you guys, she's just 1 year old. You know, we see this day after day. 1 year old, healthy dog, full of life and full of energy, on the urgent list because she's been here for 3 months and nobody has adopted her. We see this all the time. A lot of people think that dogs on the urgent list are gonna be, I don't know what's happening right here, but a lot of people think that dogs on the urgent list are gonna be sick dogs or dogs that are not adoptable, but no. This is the kind of dog we see on the urgent list all the time. Amazing, sweet, young, and healthy dogs. So I can never get used to this, ever. You know, look at her. She's playing with her treat. Lola said, pledging 50 for each urgent pooch towards a rescue who steps up. We'll send email to Bruno. Oh, thank you, Lola. Thank you so, so much. Yes, yes, send me an email, please. Here on the chat, I can't go back to it. So please send me an email and I will let you know. You know, the way that pledges works, you guys, is if you want to pledge any money to any of the dogs that I show here, pledge is just like a promise money. So you're not sending money directly to anybody at the moment. You're promising to send money to a rescue in case that dog is taken. So for example, if anybody pledge any money for Forest, you guys will be sending now the money directly to Barkville Dog Rescue. If the dog you pledge any money to gets adopted, then no money is due. You keep your money, you don't send your money to anybody because the dog has been adopted. Pledge money is only a way to help rescues because rescues, when they take in dogs, they usually have a lot of expenses, food, sometimes boarding, medical bills, everything they need, you know? So it helps them to keep going. Someone wants to adopt Lyra. Okay, how am I missing everything today, you guys? I am so sorry. I'm going back here now so you don't have to see my face. Go hang out with Eliza for a second. The Pity and Kitty committee said clip it, and I missed it. I don't even know what part you're talking about. I keep forgetting. Thank you for reminding me. I did clip the video with the little puppy, and I posted later, and it was so cute. Is Lyra with a foster or adopted? Oh no, Lila. I think they're talking about Lila. Guys, Lila has been adopted. Bye, Liz. Oh, bye, Tarta. Who is leaving? Liz or... Oh, Tarta is leaving. Bye, Tarta. Thank you. Go hang out with your mom. That's awesome. So I'm going to go get Lyra now. Lila has been adopted. The next dog I'm going to show is Lyra. It's not Lila. Lila is no longer here. She's in New York living her best life with her mom. Her mom loves her. All right. Are you ready, Eliza? So guys, say goodbye to Eliza. Wish her luck. You know, we hope that somebody's gonna come here and adopt her. She is a very sweet girl. Because she came in as a stray, like always, we don't know how she's around other dogs or kids or cats. So best thing is always bringing your family, I always say your whole family, to the shelter for a meet and greet, okay? All right, Eliza. Hi. Come on, girly. All right. Okay. That was silly. That was silly. What was that? Huh? She was barking at the other pup, but barking doesn't really mean anything because some dogs bark out of excitement. So I don't, like I said, best thing is always bringing your dog for a meet and greet. I actually have no idea how she would do with another dog. Let's take her back. Everybody wish her luck. All right, Eliza girl. Her front paws are shorter than the back. So it's almost, this is so weird. I've never seen this. But it's cute. We like weird, right? We like different, not weird, it's different. I should have rephrased that. And we love different. I love different, at least. I don't know you guys. I think the more different, the better. Positive. Percy is heartworm positive. That's the husky. Hi, bud. You're small. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, there she is. Lyra. All right, guys. Let's get Lyra. Hi, girlie. Oh, there's no one there. Good. Hi. Hello. You guys got some kisses from Lyra? Jesus Christ. Hi, girlie. Hi. Hi, baby girl. she's very small. This is also my first time meeting her. I've never walked Lyra. I've seen her in her kennel, of course, but I have never actually hang out with her. Refresh my audio and everything, so it should be. Hello. Are you here to meet the other Great Dane? Yeah, this is Oh, nice. That is wonderful. He's very sweet. Yeah. So someone is here to meet the Great Dane, guys. I didn't record him because you guys know I don't just go live on people's face like, surprise, you're live on YouTube, you know? Oh my goodness, what is that? Should I start doing that with people that come to the shelter? Just surprise them with a live? I'm joking, but so there is a guy here with his Great Dane. And then, of course, I immediately asked if he was here to meet the Great Dane. So he said yes. And then I just said the Great Dane is very sweet. So fingers crossed that he's leaving, right? Fingers crossed, everybody. Okay, let's see what happened when I was in there. Pluto Nuno wants to adopt Lyra, somebody? Pluto, okay, let me find you guys. Why is there so much going on today? I have no idea what's going on. I am so sorry. I can never keep up with this. Pluto. Can you please send me another message? Whoever is interested in adopting Lyra. Oh, there he goes. The Great Dane is going for a meet and greet. I'm just gonna sneakily watch. Don't know how it's going. They're both huge. Sorry, trying to be nosy here and keep up with you guys. Commenting for the algorithm. Oh, thank you, Ima. Pluto, who? Okay, guys, who wants to? Okay, yes, I was eyeing Lyra. Okay, hi. Okay, Pluto Nuno, that is wonderful. Okay, so the Great Danes are walking by us. It's a lot going on. Anyway, I'm just being nosy here. Lyra, good job. Oh my, he's gonna take you for a walk, Ricardo. Goodness, guys. He's taking the officer for a ride. Okay, focus. Sorry. Pluto Nuno, where do you live? Do you live here in Georgia? So this is, let me show you Lyra. She's sniffing a dog on the other side. Looking good so far. Yeah? Looking good. No reaction. I mean, positive body language. There's a lot going on right behind me, guys, so I'm sorry. I'm being very nosy, Yvonne, right now. I'm pretending like I'm here on my phone, but my eyes are behind me. My eyes are on the back of my head. Okay, this is wonderful. So, do you have any other animals? Lyra is trying to be nosy as well. She's trying to participate on the meet and greet. So I would recommend, Pluto, if you have any other dogs, I would recommend bringing them to the shelter for a meet and greet. You don't? Okay. Oh my goodness. Then then you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do meet and greet or anything. You can just come to the shelter and adopt whichever you. Hello. Whichever you like the most. So I would recommend you coming here and meeting them, because I always like to say to people that the dogs usually choose you. When you see the one that is supposed to be yours, you know. There is no way to describe it. But let me show you Lyra a little bit. Lyra. Lyra. Hey, shit. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, Lyra. Wonderful. She's so cute. Oh, Pluto, please come meet them. Look at Lyra. Oh, she's amazing. Nico is next kennel next to us. Lyra, you sit? What? Okay, I think Lyra is making it very difficult for you, Pluto, to say no to her. Because, I mean, how could you say no to this face? How is it possible? Huh? I don't think it's possible. My goodness, she's so cute. So the shelter is open today until 4:30. They're closed on Mondays. So if you come today, you can come anytime until 4:30. Let me see if, so Eliza, I don't know what I'm doing. Eliza, it's not spayed yet. And Lyra is also not spayed yet. But the way it works is you can come to the shelter, you meet them. If you decide to take any of them home, they will stay in the shelter for one extra night. So let's say if you come in today, we don't have a vet on Mondays. So if you come in today, you can fill out the adoption paperwork for any of the two, and then they will be on the schedule to get spayed on Tuesday probably. And then on Tuesday afternoon, you come to pick them up. But I really hope you can make it today to meet them. They're both amazing and wonderful. Let me hang out with Lyra a little bit here to see how she does. Lyra wants to participate on the Great Dane meet and greet, and I don't think it's a good idea because she's very tiny. Lyra, you're too little for that. That's the big boy. Those are big boys. They weigh 5 or like 10 times. They're 10 times your size, Lyra. So I don't think you want to participate. I know you would love to because you're very friendly, but I think it would be a little bit too much for you. Yeah. How about we find one your size? I think that's too big for you. I know they're beautiful, but she's very sweet. Hi, Lyra girl. She's very sweet. So let me read you about Lyra. Okay, so let's see. Lyra knows how to sit when asked. We already checked that. And she's nice on the leash. We already checked that as well. She is nice on the leash. When she's not busy showing off her manners, she's busy being absolutely irresistibly playful. Right now, she's just on the beach. She's just hanging out right now. So she is 3 years old. She's a little bit older than Eliza. She's 3 years old. She tested negative for heartworms, but she is very, very sweet. She also came in as a stray, and nobody came looking for her. She arrived on April 22nd. She's also on the urgent list. So that's the Great Dane in the background. We're all being nosy together. I love that. I Love Animals sent me a super chat. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome to my live and thank you for being here. Lyra. It's going, the meet and greet is going okay, it looks like. I mean, Nico is very nervous. Like the same way that he was acting with me here. He's all over the place. It's a lot for him. So That looks like it. Bruna, did you decide to become a volunteer at the shelter? Why did you decide? Okay, thank you for the question. That it came from Beautiful Adventures 19. So I'm gonna say that my biggest inspiration to become a volunteer at the shelter, it was my first dog that I adopted, Gustavo. That was 8 years ago. I had just moved to the area and I heard that there was a shelter, animal shelter. I came here to see the dogs with my husband, and that's when I realized, or actually the first time I ever heard about euthanasia for space. I had no idea that it was happening in the shelters in the US. I had no idea that that's how it worked here. And while I was walking through the kennels, I met one dog that was very, very scared. He was sitting in a corner and looked absolutely terrified, and his name was Domino at the time. When I learned that that beautiful dog might not make it because simply there was no space for him, I went home that day and I couldn't stop thinking about him. I would go almost every day on the website to check if he was still here, and then finally 3 days later we came back to adopt him. That was my first dog, Gustavo. After I adopted him, a few years passed and I just couldn't take this thought out of my mind. I was still thinking about the animals at the shelter and how I was trying to find a way how I could help. So I went on the website and I noticed that there was a volunteer section, and I was very hesitant to start volunteering because I knew it would be heartbreaking. But the more I thought about it, the more it became clear that I only had two choices. I could either pretend that nothing was happening and continue to move on and go on with my life, or I could try to come here, even though I was gonna get my heart broken, and somehow help them. So in the beginning, it was just simply me walking the dogs, and I was like, if I can make their day just a little bit better, that's already worth it. So that's why I started volunteering, and then that's how this page came along. Hi, Lyra. Are you meeting everybody? You are a good girl, aren't you? You are a good girl. It's too big for you, Lyra. Look at him. It's a girl or a boy?
Girl.
Girl. It's a girl. Hi, girl. You're beautiful. You like her, Lyra? She's 10 times your size. Hi, Carly. Hello. It's a scary place, isn't it? Good job. Oh. Can she have a treat?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. Do you want a treat? Oh. No? That's okay.
You're turning down food? That's the first.
She's probably a little nervous. When dogs come in here, they get a little nervous. Oh no, Lyra, you have to chew the treats first. You have to chew them. Yeah. All right. You're riding Nico. Do you want a treat? There we go. Good job. Come on, babe. Come back, Lyra. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Lyra is sweet. So I hope I answered your question. I'm sorry, there was a lot going on here at the time, but that's mainly the reason why I started volunteering. I would like to say that Gustavo is the one who started it all. In the beginning, it was just me sharing videos of them on the walks, and then that's when I decided to create a separate page, Sharing Love. And I started posting their walks, just like silly, cute videos, and then it became more about telling their stories and then bringing awareness and trying to get people to adopt, talking about what's going on in the shelters, talking about how sad it is, how amazing animals are being euthanized every day simply because of space. And this is where we are right now. And now I started doing lives, which is something that I never thought I would do in my wildest dreams, because I am a very shy person, actually. I am terrified of speaking in front of audiences. I'm very, very shy. I'm more like an introvert. So for me to be doing lives now is crazy, but I always like to say anything for the animals. If it's saving lives, I would do it. And luckily, I've been able to get more comfortable with it. So I'm getting a little more comfortable every day doing lives. Lyra is just hanging out and watching her friends next door. Let me see, you guys. Sorry, I was there with Lyra. She was meeting the Great Dane. So I do like to believe that Lyra will be dog friendly. She's showing very positive attitude towards the dogs. And then I hope that the person who was interested in her comes to the shelter. Pluto. She said, don't worry, I love animals. Have a great day. I have to, oh, I love animals. I have to leave. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I don't know if she already left. I didn't see this sooner. I'm sorry. So Liz, Lyra is a pity. She's a pity mix. Let me go get her some water, okay, really quick, because Nico knocked off the whole water bowl. So let me get her some water. Give me 1 second, okay? You guys stay here. All right, Lyra, let's get some water. You stay. Here. Go get it. Go get it. Hi, Nico. Hi, Carly. Hello. Do you want some water? Let me throw this away. Do you want some? Do you want some? No? Okay. Okay. Say hi. You're very beautiful. You know that? You're very beautiful. All right, Lyra. Go to the back. Lyra, go get a treat. I'm so sorry, guys. The whole thing shut down here. Melissa said, Bruna has done so much with her YouTube channel in the process of encouraging people to adopt these dogs in the state of Georgia. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Yeah, that's my goal. My goal is not only to get dogs adopted, but it's to get more people to start volunteering, more people to, you know, adopt or foster, or simply just speak up for the dogs. You know, we need to be their voices. They don't have a voice. So even if you're simply sharing their videos, it's already helping. So hi V. Lior, he watches from Germany and he helps so much. He's always hyping the videos and helping, and I think that's what he's talking about. So even when I'm running short of time, I never leave a video uncommented. I click on like by the video and most of the comments about other people. Thank you so much. Yeah, so what he's saying, it helps a lot. It helps YouTube to spread out more the videos, like push out the videos to more people. So if there is a lot of interaction in the video, like he's saying, if there are a lot of comments, a lot of likes, a lot of things like that, YouTube will push the video out to more people, so it gets seen by more people. Guys, look at this. Seriously. What is going on here with this little belly? What is going on with this little belly? Okay. All right. I'm gonna take Lyra back. So I have shown everybody here on the everybody on the urgent list. I have shown everybody already. So last live I showed Marmalade and Sadie, and today I show Lyra and Eliza. So those 4 female dogs are on the urgent list. That's only the 4 of them. So that does not mean that all of the other dogs are safe. Like I always say, sometimes dogs that are not on the urgent list also get euthanized for space. So just because there's only 4 on the urgent list doesn't mean the whole rest of all the dogs are safe. I know a lot of you guys are worried about Victor. I am worried about Victor as well. I hope he's still here, but I don't know, okay? So I will bring an answer by the end of the day. I will post an update comment on Victor's video, okay? So if you guys, after a couple of hours, once I'm done with the live, go back to Victor's video that I posted here. You're gonna look for the first pinned comment. I'm gonna comment and pin it to the top. So when you open the comment section, the first comment should be an update by me, okay? So it's gonna be an update by me, and I'm gonna tell you if Victor is still here and what happened to Victor. Hopefully nothing has happened because I haven't heard anything. But first comment, you guys look for the video, pin comment to the top is gonna be an update, okay? I always update you guys with everything as long as I know the information. Glad you're here. You're in Georgia, Pluto. So I hope Pluto is coming to the shelter to meet Eliza and Lyra, and I hope he can take one of them. I purchased a shirt. Can't wait to. Oh my goodness, really? JF, which one did you get? I would love to hear which one. I'm wearing my Love is All We Need t-shirt. Oh, you guys are so amazing. Thank you, Yvonne. Which. Lyra, you're so small for that. You're so small for that. Lyra's trying to participate, but she's so little. She's trying to participate with the Great Danes. So I don't know. I'm gonna update you guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the outcome is gonna be. I don't know if he's taking him. Hopefully, but he has a female Great Dane, which is absolutely amazing. I said navy blue, sharing love on front. Oh, I love that, JF. Guys, if you guys can send me a picture wearing the t-shirts, I would love to see it. If you guys send me an email, if you bought a t-shirt before and you wanna send. So this is the one that I have today. It says my dog chose me. It's mirror image, so it's the opposite. But it says, my dog chose me, and it's a hand and a dog with their paw holding it. There are so many different colors, but this is a way that I found out to help support myself to continue to do this, and also I can give back to the dogs now as well, because everything you guys buy from my shop, t-shirts, there are some dog bandanas, there are some collars, anything that's bought from the shop, a percentage of all the sales is going to go back directly to the animals. So I put the money aside and then I donate however it's needed. I've donated to a transport before. I have donated to Barkville to help with Corey's training. I have donated to Christian Stokes to help with Ziggy's boarding. I have donated to Christian Stokes to help with Nova's surgery. So it's a really good way that I found for you guys to have something for yourselves, and then also to help me continue to do this, because at the end of the day, I'm just a volunteer. I quit my job to do this full time, but I'm just a volunteer. So it's a really good way that I found. So you guys get something for yourselves, and then you guys help me to continue to do this. And then also, I can also help the dogs financially now, which is absolutely amazing. This is a very sweet design. My dog also chose me. Yes, Victor. So SagMac Charlie just posted my shop. I'm gonna pin the shop website here. You guys can just click on it and you can look at the different shirts and the different things that are. Yes, Forrest was rescue. If somebody's just joining, I know some people usually join. Hi, Lyra. Forrest was rescue. He's in a foster home right now. Freedom Ride coming soon. So first I'm gonna post Violet's Freedom Ride that I just recorded, and then I'm gonna post Forrest Freedom Ride after that. Yeah, Forrest was rescue, Melissa. I know if you're just probably okay. Sorry guys, I have some more news. Do you guys remember Rosie? Let me sit on the chair. Do you guys remember Rosie, the black pitty, cropped ears? Has had a lot of litters before. I just found out that she was adopted. I don't know who adopted her, but Rosie was adopted, and I was so happy to see that, because Rosie, you know, she's a black pit bull with cropped ears. It looked like she was used for breeding for her whole life, and somebody came to the shelter and adopted Rosie. So I'm so happy for Rosie. You guys also remember Yuki? Yuki was a very sweet dog. It was a black lab mix. She was very, very gentle. She was one of my lives here with me. She would just like close to me, and I said that I was worried about her because on her card it said that she was not dog friendly. You guys remember that? Yuki was also adopted. So I don't know who adopted Yuki, but she was also adopted, and I couldn't be any happier about that. Black dog, supposedly not dog friendly. So I was beyond happy when I saw that. Violet also got adopted. You guys already know that. Forrest was rescued. I already said that. And then one more, Nelly, the Chow Chow. Nelly, the cute Chow Chow that was here with me on one of my lives as well. She was also adopted. Actually, I got to briefly meet the family that adopted her. They were very, very sweet. And they told me before they left, they were like, don't worry, she's going into an amazing home. We love her already. Actually, I saw her when they brought her back to do her space surgery. So I think they took her home over the weekend and they brought her back. And then she got her surgery. And when she was leaving from her surgery, I got to meet, I ran after them because I saw them leaving with her. And I was like, oh my God, that's Nelly. And then I ran and I briefly talked to them, but she got adopted and she went into a really good home. They told me that she was very, very sweet. And they also had another dog that she got along amazingly well. So those are all the adoption news that I have, okay? So I'm really, really happy, especially for Rosie and Yuki, because they're black dogs, and you know, especially for Yuki, oh my God, Yuki, I was so worried about her. She was a very sweet dog, and the fact that he said that she was not dog friendly, you guys know, when I see that label on anybody's kennel, I already know it's going to be incredibly hard to get them adopted. And then also if they run out of space, usually the dogs that have anything going against them are usually the first ones. So I'm really, really happy about that. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, what about the Siberian Husky Knox? Good question, Lisa. I don't know about that one. I have not met Knox yet. This is great news. I love seeing. I have not, but I'm assuming if he's not listed anymore, he probably got adopted. I did not have the chance to meet him, and I didn't see him. I didn't get the news or anything. So I'm thinking he was adopted. Usually Huskies, you know, we see a lot of Huskies here at the shelter, but I like to say usually a lot of the Huskies, they usually get adopted. It's very sweet. I would have adopted her if I was in the Yuki. I know, Villiers, wasn't she the sweetest girl? I'm so happy for her. Nothing wrong with black dogs. This is a man-made fear. Yes, I completely agree. Actually, as a matter of fact, when I started volunteering and I heard about the black dog syndrome, I still cannot understand it. It makes no sense to me. But unfortunately, black dogs, they are the least adopted dogs from shelters. I have heard a couple of different reasons from different people. Some people say that it's because they don't photograph very well because you can't really see their features because all of the dark face and stuff like that. Some other people say that it's because some people are superstitious about colors and stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me. Black dogs are just as amazing as any other dog. That color shouldn't change anything, right? So anyway, unfortunately, it is a thing in shelters that I had no idea about until I started volunteering. Lyra, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Oh my goodness, Lyra, girl. So this is Lyra from the urgent list. Very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. It's a pitipotamus. Pitipotamus. Yeah. It's a mixture of a hippopotamus with a pity. That's Lyra. So anybody who takes Lyra home is going to be incredibly lucky because she is amazing. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to check a list of the adopted pets, that's you guys can check that out there where Sagmag Charlie just posted the link. Thank you so, so much. Love the new t-shirt, Bruna. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, so this is one of the new designs. Color, sex, or breed shouldn't change anything. 100% agree with you, Cindy. And I wish everybody would think that as well. But unfortunately, that is not how it goes. Okay, so I have my good comment and bad comment for the day that I told you guys that I was gonna do that on my lives now. Hi. Hello. Aww. Oh my goodness. Oh. I told you guys that I was going to start doing this segment in one of my lives now, where I'm going to read a positive comment and a bad comment. The bad comment, usually I never give out names, but this one I'm going to give out the name, because the name of the person is Cindy. And here goes. Her comment says, "I have your next hateful comment to discuss at your next live. It's directed to you." So she directed to me, and it's written in all caps. So she's yelling at me. She said, "You never warned me that the dogs I adopted are always smarter than me." And guys, this is a joke. It comes from Cindy. Cindy adopted 4 dogs here from the shelter. And then she's telling me that I did not warn her that the dogs were all smarter than her. And to my defense, Lyra, come here. To my defense, I did warn her that Blue was extremely smart. So there was a warning about Blue. Now about the 3 others, yes, she's right, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to agree with her on this one. I did not warn her, but I didn't know also. But I did warn about Blue, because on Blue's file, it said that he opened the fridge and steal food. So that comment alone already made me believe that Blue was an extremely smart dog. And you know, if a dog can open the fridge and steal food, that already tells me that it's a very smart dog. But then here she goes. She said that Dana, the lab that she adopted, she wiggled under the fence, and she was standing in an area with 7 deer. 7 deers. And the deer were all staring at her, wondering what kind of deer she was. So that's Dana for you guys. And then there is Loki. Loki is the Shepherd Lab mix that she adopted from the urgent list. Yes, Cindy, I did see Blue's video this morning. That was amazing. He's living his best life. So Loki, she said, oh. She said, "I had to purchase heavy-duty dog food storage bins because Loki mastered how to open every other container. Now he drags them into his crate and tries to spin open the lid." So that is Loki. And then Blue escaped through the window. She opened the window to get some fresh air, and the next thing she saw was Blue going down the road. But then when she yelled in panic, he came back. So those are her. And then, okay, one more, sorry. Oreo is the latest one. "I'm having the fence replaced, and Oreo keeps chewing on the ends of these giant boards. I try to chase him away, and he thinks it's just a game." So those are her 4 dogs that she adopted from Cobb. She has a whole Cobb County crew in her home, and they're all in Pennsylvania right now. So that is my lovely comment for the day. That could not, like, from Cindy, there's never going to be any hate coming from Cindy. Cindy is an absolute angel. I cannot talk enough about Cindy. Cindy made 3 trips to Cobb County. She lives in Pennsylvania. She bought a flight. She flew here 3 times already, and she has saved 4 lives. She rents a car and drives back home. It's a 12-hour drive by herself. During the night, she gets there, like, she usually tries to leave the shelter early, but she gets home around like midnight or 1 a.m. She has done it 3 times. She has saved 4 dogs from the urgent list. So Cindy, I don't even know what to say. Thank you is not enough. You already know that. And I am so grateful to have met you. And I cannot thank you enough for saving 4 lives. That is, she refused to, you know, she just refused to accept that these dogs might not live because there was not enough space for them. So she just kept making space in her own home for them. And that's where they are. She sends me updates all the time, and they're all doing amazing. They're very lucky dogs. I saw a question here. Somebody asked me, where is it? I read the question. Here, beautiful adventures. What happens to the dogs when the shelter is closed? So the shelter is only closed on Mondays, and everybody, all the employees are still here. It's just it's closed to the public, so the dogs are taken care of. So anytime the shelter is closed, the employees are always going to be here because they need to feed them, clean their kennels, so everything continues to work normally. It's just closed to the public, but the dogs are all here. They're all taken care of. Yeah. So, Melissa, Bruno, you have inspired a village. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Oh, you guys. Oh my goodness. Charlie said the Knox was adopted. Great. Thank you, Charlie, for checking that for me. Yvonne, I thought you were kidding. Bruno thinks he's smarter in the room. He opens the front door. Short legs. Oh, Bruno. Bruno thinks he's smarter in the room and he opens the front door. Short legs, fiercely. Yvonne adopted 2 dogs from Cobb County, so she also has her small Cobb County crew in her home. She adopted, she renamed him Bruno, and then she adopted Nellie and renamed her Susan. So she's got, and then she also has other dogs in her home. Delta Uniform sent me a super chat, said, how do we clone Bruno and Sid? Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. And yes, I would love to clone all of you guys. Seriously, everybody. We have 111 people who are watching here right now. Every single one of you who is here. Whether you're just watching, liking, supporting, sharing the videos, everybody is part of this village, and I couldn't do this without you guys. So let's clone this whole group right here. That would be amazing. Thank you, Delta. Thank you. So let's take little Lyra back. I'm gonna bring out one more. So update, I'm gonna post, I'm just waiting for some pictures from the other volunteers. There's one volunteer here, Donna, you guys know her. She takes amazing pictures of the dogs, so I'm waiting for her to send me pictures. Lyra is having her own meet and greet here. Uh-oh. Lyra, he peed on you. That was rude. JF21 sent me a super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, for the support. You guys are absolutely amazing. But I'm just waiting for the pictures from Donna, and then I'm gonna post. I'm gonna make that post again, okay? Urgent list at Cobb. There's gonna be 4 dogs in it. Hopefully we can clear them. We can all get them all adopted or rescue, okay? So once I get the pictures, I'm gonna make that post that I always do, and then hopefully you guys always do, but help me share the post as much as you can so everybody can see and we can get them adopted. Let's take. But thank you, JSF21. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take little girl back. I'm gonna bring out, okay, so I already showed everybody on their urgent list. That's Marmalade, Lyra. Let's meet Franco. Franco is a very sweet puppy that I've seen him in his kennel. Have not met him, but I would love to meet him together with you guys because he looks amazing. He looks wonderful. He looks like a very sweet boy, and he looks very sad. Jean, okay, thank you for telling me the name. That's awesome. Yes, I will remember. I usually call you guys by the handle here, but yes, that's much better. Thank you, Jean, so much. So let's take little Lyra back. Lyra, you ready? You ready? Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get your phone so they can come with us. They can come with us, Lyra. All right, come on. Good job. Good job. Oops. You okay? You okay? Hi, Adelaide. Good job, Lyra. You excited to go back to the AC? Me too. It's so hot. So we're gonna meet Franco. I think he's still here. He looks very sweet. I've walked by his kennel this past week a couple of times, and he always looks so sad. So hopefully we can make his day a little bit better, and maybe, who knows, find him a home. Oh, okay. I'm doing a live right now. But yeah, okay. Okay, good. All right, guys. Marmalade. Lyra. Good job, you girl. Good job. You're so sweet. Do you want? Okay, I have a big one for you. What? Good job. Oh, hello. Who are you? Who are you? You don't have a name yet? Hi. Hello. Thank you for the kisses. All right, let's go meet Franco. Oh my, Koa. I love you, Koa. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much, Koa. I love you so much. I love you. Okay, sorry. We'll get Franco. Wait a second, okay? Wait a second. This is not Franco, but I'll tell you guys in just a second. Hi, girl. Wait a second. Oops. There we go. Oops. Oops. This is not Franco, by the way. Sorry, guys. It's Koa. I will get back for Franco, but it's because I love Koa, and he's got a. Come on. You're so nosy. Koa. Good job. Good boy. Good job. Good job, Koa. Good job. Oh, I love this little boy so much. Little Koa, come on. Come on. He, story. Well, number one, he's 7 years old. He is considered a senior. And the people brought him in because it's said that he's not trained. I don't know what that means, especially with a 7-year-old. How do you have a dog for 7 years and then you just found out that he's not trained? So I don't know if that was just an excuse that they came up with. But then he also, when I met him, he is very well behaved. So I don't understand what not trained means. He's very well behaved, he's very gentle, he's very calm, very polite. He's also good with cats and good with dogs. So, yeah, I just love this boy so much. And I think that was something in his story that his previous family wasn't treating him well. I don't know much about it. Is that Adelaide? Hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, she's playing with her toy. Oh, Koa, she didn't want to share her toy with you. That's okay. That is okay. All right. Thank you, Charlie. So he just posted Koa's info for you guys to click on it. Answered by the spiritual realm, they're always listening. If you pray, be specific in what you pray. Make a heart center, and all heart center prayers are answered. Thank you, Jim. That is very lovely. Yes, I always say that I like to put things out in the universe because I like to believe that we're heard. So I told you guys I was gonna bring Franco, and I apologize. I will bring Franco. I just wanted to bring Koa first because Koa is my boy. Koa. He's busy sniffing. Kai. Koa. Hello. Hello. Koa, you know what? Whoever let you go missed out big time because you are amazing. You are wonderful, beautiful, amazing, well behaved, and absolutely perfect. There is nothing wrong with you. So whoever let you go have no idea what they're missing out on. It's their loss, Koa. They lost a beautiful thing. They lost a beautiful, incredible thing, which is you. So we are sharing positivity with Koa because he needs it. He needs positivity in his life. So let's read his story here. Okay, no, that's Franco. Look at you, Koa. All right. So Koa is 7 years old, like I mentioned before. And he's good with kids as well, guys. So he's good with kids, good with dogs, and good with cats. So this is the perfect family dog. He was surrendered on May 26th, so a month ago, because his former owner said that he wasn't trained. However, the volunteers have already discovered that he knows several commands, including sit and stay. He takes treats very gentle. So, yeah. I don't understand. I don't know. But like I always say, it's already done. He's here. And we need to find him a forever home. So it doesn't really matter what they said about him because we know that this is who he is. It is not true. And he is a really, really good boy. And like I always say, we already have a problem, which is Koa being in a shelter. I don't want him to be in a shelter. I want him to be in a forever home, being loved. So, you know, it's not gonna take me anywhere if I'm just criticizing the people. Like I said, sometimes whatever excuse they give when they surrender a pet, at the end of the day, if they don't want the dog, it's the dog is better off being with somebody else, right? I wouldn't want anybody to keep a dog if they don't want the dog because God knows what they would do. So if they don't want him, that's their loss, right? We're gonna find somebody who wants him and somebody who cherishes him and loves him just like he should. So, little Koa. So he's 7 years old, and guys, the fact that he's already good with kids, dogs, and cats, it's wonderful if you have a cat at home. You know, that's a question that I get a lot, if the dogs are dog-friendly, cat-friendly, and most of the times I don't have that answer. But Koa, we have all of the answers. He's good with cats, dogs, and kids. So if you have any of those, Koa will be the perfect dog for you. Koa is spelled there's a fly. You guys see it? Koa is spelled Koah. So let me see. Why is this bugging me? Lara, you guys, okay. The Koa is so sweet. It's heartbreaking that someone could give up this wonderful guy. Yes, he is very sweet. How do I know all of this? I've been doing spiritual light work for over 25 years. That is wonderful, Jim. That is wonderful. You're so right, Bruna. Yes, he will be amazing. Loving pet for anyone. So yes, guys, anybody who takes this little boy home, is Koa active or couch potato? Eulalia, I like to believe couch potato. Like I say, it's hard for me to judge the dogs here at the shelter, right? Because they can be completely different in a home environment. But Koa is so chill here at the shelter. He's so well behaved that I like to believe, you know, if he's like this in such a stressful environment, I like to believe that he will be even calmer at home. So I do, if I had to guess, I'm not guaranteeing you he's a couch potato. If I had to guess, I think he will be a couch potato, okay? There's no guarantee for couch potatoes, but I do have a strong feeling that he is giving me couch potato vibes right now. Koa, are you couch potato? What do you guys think? Okay, are you couch potato? Yes, he said yes. So I think, or are you gonna be a good boy? Yeah, he said he's gonna be a good boy. What else? Are you the most beautiful boy in the shelter? He agrees with everything I'm saying. Yes. So I think it's safe to say that this is we're leaning more towards couch potato. We're getting couch potato vibes from Koa. Yes, couch potato vibes. Do you like to play with toys? How about the bumblebee? What? Go get it. Go get it. No, he's not really the type. He's not the toy type. He's very people. Uh, he likes people. He likes to hang out with people. Excuse me. All right. So I just wanted to take. I think he'll definitely be a well-behaved couch. Yes, Cindy, I like to agree. I think he's giving me very, very couch potato vibes right now. So we're gonna go with that. Koa, the couch potato. Koa, we're talking about you. Did you know? Did you know there's so many people watching you right now? They are. Yes. Everybody loves you. If anybody has anything to say to Koa, I will be reading him some messages. If anybody wants to send him some love, I'll make sure that he hears everything. Okay, you got your first one. It says, his smile is priceless. That's from Chloe. She likes your smile. Yeah? Okay. Julie said, Koa is a beautiful dog, and yes, he is a people person. I think she's right. That's from Julie, Koa. I think she's right. Hello, it's Mark from London, England. Oh my goodness, Koa, somebody's watching you from England. Do you have anything to say? Do you want to say hi? He said hi. Hi, Mark. Thank you for watching all the way from London. That is amazing. Julie said, we love you, Koa. Liz said, Koa is so cute. Hats off. Hats off. Okay, I'm off to March. Said he understands. Handsome boy. Yvonne said, Koa, you're an amazing boy from North Carolina, Koa. Oh my goodness. Can you believe that? People from other states are watching you. Love from the UK, from Crockett. UK, Koa. You're international. You are international, boy. He is the most handsomest, sweetest boy ever. That's from his end. Jeannie said, not only beautiful, but I can see you're very intelligent, Koa. Hold on, baby, the best is coming. That's from Jeannie, Koa. Tracy said, bless you, Koa. You guys are so cute. He's getting all the messages. Jean said, there is light here in darkness as well. It's always a choice to be positive and stay in the light. Bruna is very good at this, being loving and staying in the light, and this is what the dogs need. Oh, thank you, Jim. This means a lot. I try my best to stay positive. Like I always say, I do believe that if you try to stay as positive as you can, you'll be surrounded by positivity. And when I like to say, when you think good things, you're surrounded by good things will happen in your life, right? And that's the feeling that I try to share with the dogs here. Try to bring love and try to be as positive as I can in a sad place. So hopefully we can bring the happiness and bring in the light and find them forever homes. Thank you. Eulalia said, you are a good boy with a wonderful smile. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Eulalia. Awesome said, remain in the original unworrying, stressed, and expected energy initiator work with. Prayers for the clear. Thank you, Awesome. Malinois from Germany. Oh my goodness. Hi from Germany. I mean, not from Germany. Hi from Georgia to Germany. I love you, Koa from Mandy. Jane said, Bruna, you're such a sweet and loving person. Oh, thank you. Sending love to Koa, another person from Germany. That's from Vili or... Okay, I guess we're going to take Koa back. Thank you guys for the lovely messages. He loves it. Monica said, yes, Jean, I agree. And I also pray with open hearts to connect to spiritual realms. The answer, so glad you're open. And Bruna's like, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Renee said, Koa, you're a beautiful boy with great markings. All right, Koa. I think that was good positivity energy around you today, yeah? Yeah? Everybody sent you so many nice things and they gave you so many compliments. What do you think? Are you so happy? Okay, now we're gonna take you back because we're gonna share love with Franco, okay? We have to share love with everybody. So we shared a little bit of love with you, a lot of love with you. And now we're gonna be sharing love with Franco, okay? Franco has the same colors that you do, Koa. You guys could be siblings. Franco is just a little bigger. Just a little bigger. Koa is absolutely gorgeous. 30 years in Germany, but coming from Slovakia. Oh my goodness. Hi, Malinois. That is wonderful. I love that you guys are watching from all different states and different countries. The dogs and myself feel very, very special to have so many wonderful, amazing people here. Koa, you're international, Koa. He's like, I know, but let me sniff this first. Okay, we investigated. Koa is doing a little bit of investigation. He wants to make sure that this route is clean. Oh, did you see that, Koa? Did not care. A lot of dogs will try to chase those little lizards, but not Koa. He just looked at it. Just looked at it. Sorry, I had some hair in my mouth. Okay. Is it safe, Koa? It's safe. It's safe. Franco can come now. All right, watch your toes, watch your toes. He's such a good leash walker. I cannot talk enough about Koa. He's amazing. Hi, Koa. All right, Franco is gonna be my last one, okay? Good boy. Good job. Good job. He's so calm and relaxed. Even in this crazy environment, he's unbothered. He's just his calm and happy self. All right. Are you ready for a big treat? What? Bye, Koa. We love you. Bye, baby boy. Hi, Lyra. He's neighbors with Lyra. In case you guys are wondering, his Lyra's neighbor. Oh, we got two. Double here. Oh. Hi, Carly. 4 years old, owner surrender, Labrador, not good with dogs, house trained, good with children. Hi, baby boy. Oh my God, I can't. Goodness. Are you kidding me? What do I do, guys? 8 years old, pointer, owner surrender, dog friendly, good with children, house trained. Oh, don't know. Honestly, don't know. Hi, Carly. Hi. That is the other Roddy, heartworm positive, Rottweiler, 9 years old. I don't know what to do anymore. Hi, Franco. I came for you. I came for you, boy. Hi, Olivia. You ready to go with me, Franco, on a walk? You are? Okay. you're ready, because I'm ready too. So it makes, all right, okay. Okay, wait a second. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. A little bit. He got both paws and neck inside the leash. But he was so sweet and so gentle that I was just like literally just slowly took his paws off of the leash. He was just giving me a hug while I was doing it. Oopsie, you okay? You coughing? You look wonderful. I love you already. I've never met. Oh, it's out. I think he's sick. I think he's sick. Okay. Somebody sent me a gold coin. Hats off to Marge. Hi, Franco. Uh-oh. We have a little one. Little. He's coughing. Good boy, good boy. Okay. Somebody asked me, why do I think, where did I see this question? I saw this question somewhere. What happened? It disappeared. Somebody asked me, why do I think he's sick? Because he's coughing a little. Unfortunately, kennel cough is very common here in shelters. A lot of the dogs get sick. A lot of the dogs get kennel cough, and then they need when they get kennel cough, they start getting treated for it, because if not treated soon, it can develop into pneumonia, and that is a lot more serious. But a lot of the dogs will get kennel cough, and it spreads. So he was coughing a little when he came out of his kennel, so that's why I said I think he's sick. I could be wrong, because so far he's not coughing anymore, but he did cough. What happened? Can we go to the next kennel next door? That confirms me that I think he's sick. He's very lethargic. Hey, Franco. Franco. It's because all of my stuff is on the one next door. Come on, come on. Come on. Good boy. There we go. Okay, we go this one. Here. There is water for you here. Come on. Franco. Come on. Come on. Here we go. There we go. There's fresh water for you here. There we go. You're drinking. This is good. It is always good to drink water, isn't it? You know, I already love you so much. Yeah? And we just met. Yeah, so I do think he's sick, the way that he's breathing here. See? His mouth is a little slightly open. He's very lethargic. He's breathing a little faster. So it makes me believe that he has kennel cough. Let me check, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's very, very young. So a very young dog shouldn't be this. Oh, he's trying to get some toys. So let's read his file. Hello. Hi, baby Franco. Hello. Yeah. Are you a baby? Are you a baby? Are you a baby? Okay. You are a baby. Yes, I know. Are you gonna give me a hug? The biggest hug ever. I love hugs. How did you know that? Okay, let's check him out. And he's checking me out at the same time. It goes both ways. Okay. So I was right. He's a baby. He's 11 months old. No, sir. No, sir. He tried to grab my microphone, but thanks to Charlie, I have a stronger magnet that it makes it hard for the dogs to pull it. Otherwise, it would have already been gone. Well, he arrived at the shelter as a stray on June 17. He is amazing. I mean, we already know that. But yeah, he arrived at the shelter as a stray, and nobody came looking for him. He's an Australian cattle dog. Australian cattle dog. Yeah. Are you an Australian cattle dog? Uh-huh. You're very beautiful. You okay? You're you're not feeling well, are you? I don't think he's feeling well. He's very, very low energy. Yeah, he's an Australian cattle dog, Tracy. He's absolutely amazing and beautiful. He's a baby. He looks like sick. Yeah, I think he's a little sick. Very, his tail is down. Yeah, he's very, very lethargic. You guys see, this is not, I mean, Australian cattle dogs are energy dogs. And he's 11 months old. So he should be running and playing, but yeah, I would take, he's my last dog, so I won't leave the water here. He's my last dog, so he'll take the water with us. Yeah, no, guys, no, don't worry. Yeah, usually when I have a sick dog, I won't share his stuff with anybody. He's my last dog here, so I'm gonna be wrapping up the live around after him. So we're definitely gonna take the water away. I'm trying to look. Yeah, he looks a little. His gums look a little pale. I think he's sick. Poor thing. Come on, drink some water, Baba. It'll make you feel better. Yeah, kennel cough it's highly contagious. So it spreads through the air, through everything. So that's why usually one dog gets a kennel cough, the dogs around it will get it too. They started treating it. If you start treating it early, I think they start treating with antibiotics. If I'm not mistaken, I think they start on doxycycline. I could be wrong. Thank you, Hats of March, for the gold coin. That is so cute. They start treating with antibiotics. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's doxycycline. He's drinking some water, so that's good. And then usually they'll get better. But they have to start treating it soon, you know, because it can develop into something more serious. If it develops into pneumonia, then the vets here don't have all the equipment. Like this is a very basic vet clinic that they have here, so they don't have all the equipment like oxygen and stuff like that. So the dog that passed away, Bella's son, that passed away, I think he had pneumonia. He got very, very sick, but I think he arrived at the shelter sick already. They started treating him, but unfortunately he passed. So, but yeah, as soon as we see or they see here at the shelter, we'll ride. There's a vet. So since us, the volunteers, we're the ones interacting with the dogs a lot, taking them on walks and, you know, getting to know them. If we see a dog that's not feeling well, there is a vet book log at the front. We'll go there, we'll write the dog's name, the ID number, and we were gonna write what we see. It can be anything. Sometimes, you know, this dog is limping, nails are too long, kennel cough, upper respiratory, whatever. We'll write it down. The vets will check the log too, and it helps them to keep an eye on everybody. So I'm gonna be writing. That was very lovely. With the water, right after drinking water, he gave me a kiss. So I'm gonna make sure to write it down. But I think he's probably already on medication. If he's not, I'll write it down so they were gonna check on him. When Franco gets better, he will probably find a home quickly due to how handsome and young he is, and his breed is very. I know, right? Okay, I'm seeing some energy. You sit? Okay, that was not fair. He was already halfway sitting when I asked him to sit. Oh, you don't want? Oh, no? Yes, I do hope he gets adopted quickly. He's a very, very good looking dog. He's very, very sweet. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there's two swollen things next to his cheeks. You guys see this? That's my finger, honey. You see this right here? And then same on the other side. I don't know what that is. Is that normal? It looks a little weird. Sorry, I won't touch it. Bye, Julie. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always being here and supporting. Julie has adopted two. Julie also has her little uh, Cobb County crew at her house. She has Dakota and Mocha. She adopted both of them from Cobb County. Tee. I could do this all day. Look at his head. I know, I love the black and white too. I mean, Gustavo was black and white. My boy Gustavo, he was the best dog ever. He was black and white, just like Franco. Franco, drinking some water. Do you want me to hold the water for you so it feels more comfortable? No? Okay, well, you don't have to. I was just being nice. Oh, you don't like me to hold. You want to drink to your own. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here for today. I gotta make sure I clean everything now before I take Franco back, just in case. He didn't really play with any toys, but I will. Bugs are biting me. I gotta bite. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me once again, for always loving and supporting me and the dogs. Thank you for always sharing love with me, like I always say. Excuse me. Victor is here, okay? I'm gonna tell you this before I go. Victor is still here. I just briefly saw a volunteer there, and she told me something about Victor, and I asked her if Victor was here. She said yes. So he's not on the website. I don't know the reason he's not on the website, but he's here, okay? He's well and alive, thank God. So I'm gonna tell you guys that before I go, because I know a lot of you guys are worried about him. But I'm gonna wrap this up now. I was just checking what Franco is doing right here. Are you okay? Come here. Come here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will be back on Tuesday at 11:11. Always at 11:11. That's my dad's number. That's the number he always loved. So that's the number that I will always keep on my lives. So I'll be back on Tuesday at 11:11. Hopefully I'll have some good news. Hopefully there are going to be some adoptions today. Usually I tell you guys Tuesday is not a day with so many updates, because from Sunday to Tuesday there is only Monday, and Monday the shelter is closed. So I usually don't have a whole bunch of updates on Tuesday. It's more a day to meet the dogs and learn some new stories. And then Sundays usually is the lives where I have more updates, and I'm gonna give you guys adoptions and everything. So there is it for today. Oh, the chat was stuck. I'm so sorry. I don't know. So I just said I have no idea why Victor is not on the website, but he's here. He's here. He's just not on the website. I don't know anything else. That's all that I know right now. Okay. I have no clue, guys. I have no clue. I'll always be honest with you guys. I have no clue why he's not on the website, but I learned that he is here and he is doing well. So that's all that I know right now, okay? I will keep you guys updated if there is any changes. As usual, if you guys are wondering about a dog, if you go back to the dog's video and there is no updates from me, it simply means the dog is still here, nothing has changed. If there is an update, whether it's positive or bad, there is going to be an update on the video, okay? I always hope there is going to be good updates, but so if you go back to the video and there is nothing, it means everything is the same, the dog is still here. And if there is an update, there's always going to be a pinned comment to the top, whether it's a good or bad update, there's always going to be there, okay? So thank you guys so much for being here, for always hanging out with me, for sharing love with me and the dogs. I'll be back on Tuesday at 11:11. Delta sent me a comment here in a super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the good news about Victor. Sending love to Lyra, Koa, and Franco, and all the wonderful sweeties. Thank you, Bruna. Thank you, Delta, so much for the love and support, for being here on my lives, as always, for always supporting me with the super chats. And everybody who is just here, commenting, liking, sharing, that's all that we need, and that's how we get the dogs seen. Thank you guys so much. I hope to have some more good news on Tuesday. I will see you guys at 11:11. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the beautiful day. It's so beautiful outside, so I hope you guys get to do something fun. I will see you later. Bye. Franco, say bye. Franco, say bye. Say bye, guys. Thank you. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you.